Hello, everyone. We are finally here, y'all. Listen, it has been a long time coming, but we are finally here. Welcome to the Coach My Life live interview series. We are excited to, first of all, finally launch the Coach My Life weekend. This has definitely been something that we've been preparing for quite some time. So we want to welcome everyone into the virtual room. Listen, if you are catching us by way of whatever platform you're catching us on, because we probably streaming on like 5 different areas right now, we want to welcome you to the Coach My Life live interview series. So listen, you're going to be rocking out with us over the next several weeks. So make sure you mark your calendar for and Thursday as we show up and talk about winning after something, like whatever it is that we're talking about. But I'm excited about tonight. I'm excited to introduce to you our amazing concierge. Y'all know it. Y'all know Chase Great is not hosting a conference, a weekend without our navigation guide, okay? Because she definitely be holding it down for us. So welcome to the Coach My Life live interview series where we're going to talk about the importance of you winning in 2022 and what does that look like. Know that the Coach My Life weekend is designed for women who's ready to rebalance life through self-discovery, learning, and healing. So if you are ready to move forward and break free from the roadblocks, from the walls, from the barriers, from the habits that you have in your life that's stopping you from hitting your next level in life, then you want to make sure that you are in the Zoom room December 3rd through the 5th. So listen. Okay, wait, let me introduce myself because I don't think I did that. I just be jumping on here talking like y'all
I
know who
mean, you
I
was
am.
going.
I just can't help it, right? I gotta jump into the mode. So for those of you who do not know, I am vision coach LaToya Early, here serving and supporting professional female startup coaches as we help you really show up and be the expert in your coaching niche while building a six-figure coaching business. And so for those of you who don't know, to my right, your left, it is our Chase Great's client success coach, Jasmin Pittman. Listen, she is the concierge for the Coach My Life weekend. She's going to be helping us navigate through the weekend and just, doing what she do. So if you joined us for the six-figure weekend, then you are in for a treat and you already know what to expect. So we got like a whole little outline that we're supposed to follow. So I guess I should just be quiet.
Oh, you be doing that? Okay, listen. So, hi, everybody. My name is Jasmin Pittman. I am the concierge for Chase Gray. I will be hosting, navigating, and supporting her through this weekend. And if you know us together, then you already know what to expect. This is what we do. This is how it happens. And if you know LaToya, then you know she's the co-concierge and the host of the weekend.
That's
This
so
is
bold.
this is what we do. Ain't nobody mad. Ain't nobody mad. I listen. I welcome it. I love the support that you get from this. Let me do this. Let me start by let me introduce our host, our visionary, and our founder. I know she got on here and said a little bit about herself, and we all know and love her, and we know how amazing she is. I'm sorry, I got all these screens up, but I just decided today I was gonna go to the website and look at this meet LaToya early a little bit, and just kind of just talk a little bit about the wife, minister, and the mother of three amazing young men. She is a vision coach, an author, a national, let me say that word one more time, a national empowerment
Uh-oh.
trainer, and the president and founder of Chase Great Enterprises, a professional development coaching agency. And that says something to me because I've been working with her for quite some time, but I had to go read her bio because I'm like, what don't I know? Like, how did this happen? Because I know I got these questions written out outline, but I got some completely different questions for her
Oh
because
God.
because I can do it.
You
Because I
can.
can do it. Because I can do it. Because she's not just like a regular panelist. So yes, I have some questions about her topic for the weekend, which
Mm-hmm.
is
Mm-hmm. Winning after broke.
winning after broke.
Winning after broke. So I hope
So
y'all ready for it.
so I want to talk about winning after broke. Because I know that we just had so let me do this shameless plug, y'all. If you are not in our program, then you miss these amazing coaching sessions that we get every first and third Mondays all night. I'm gonna say all night because
The shade. Do y'all hear this? The
we be out there
shade.
all
That's
night.
so
No,
bold.
but let me say this: they're life changing. They are literally impactful, life changing, and they are geared towards making sure and ensuring that the coaches that are a part of her program have the fuel that they need to move forward. And so I love everything about our coaching cause. Everything. Pray for me. I do love them though. I do love them. I enjoy
See,
them.
now you got people jumping in. You
All
know what I'm
night.
saying? Co-signing, and then you didn't even give StreamYard permission so I can see who you are. That's so bold.
No, but listen, it's worth it. And so I'm excited about the weekend because I get to talk to the host, the visionary of the weekend. I want to know first and foremost, because the word weekend is not the typical standard.
Mhm.
It's not what I'm used to, what I learned in second grade. So can you tell, was that second grade or first grade? One of them grades.
One
But
of them.
can you tell me why is it the week, WEAK end?
Well, it's so funny how the whole Coach My Life portion of Chase Grade really evolved, right? So we know, of course, Chase Grade is about our niche certification program. You know, y'all, everyone always see how we're posting about becoming a better coach, being an expert, you know, showing up in your expertise, being and earning six figures. Cool. But there's another side to this, right? It's not just about you learning how to build out a coaching business, but it's learning how to serve at the capacity that you are called to serve in as a coach. And so the Coach My Life side is for the coaches who are ready to really show up and serve. You're ready to help others break free from the roadblocks, from the mindset, from all of the garbage that is stopping us from hitting our next level in life. So we came up with the weekend because it's time for you to stop allowing your weaknesses to stop you or prevent you from reaching your next level. So whether or not you're looking to, you know, go after a promotion, whether or not you're looking to start your own business, I don't know, go take a trip, just live a better life, whatever it is that you're looking to do, we want to help you eliminate the weaknesses or the walls or the barriers that's preventing you from doing those things. And something that I've learned since being in the coaching industry since 2012 is that, and I say this all the time, if we don't heal, it won't work. Right.
Mm,
So if you're pursuing whatever it is that you're pursuing in life, you know, you want to be a better mom, you want to be a better wife, you want to be a better woman. Listen, if you just want to be a better woman, there's certain areas that we have to heal in. Last night, it was like hitting the nail on the head. Okay. We talked about just the different areas that we have to heal in so that we can reach our greatest potential. Because if you're still allowing past trauma, childhood trauma, childhood experiences to cause fear in your life, you're gonna stay stuck.
mm.
So that's really where that week end. It's time for us to end the weaknesses that are preventing you from hitting that next level and what they say, living your best life.
Living your best life. Who
Living your
say
best
that?
life. I don't know, it's a song or something, isn't it?
Okay,
I
okay.
don't even know.
No, I listen. I love that. I absolutely love that. It is the weekend where you're going to end your weaknesses. You're going to
Yeah,
put an end to those weaknesses.
yeah.
I love it. So, I did hear you give us the topic. Your topic for the weekend is winning after broke.
Mm-hmm.
So, what can we
That's so funny.
expect from winning after broke?
Is God is just like just the way he be setting me up just be so crazy. So this topic is really about breaking the mindset, the broken mindset, right? Whether or not it's financial brokenness, whether or not is healing in a particular area, whether or not it's just helping you heal from something that has broken you. And it's caused, here's the thing, I don't think a lot of people understand that it's really a domino effect. So we are going to be talking about breaking the broken mindset when it comes to money, but understand that that's connected to so many other things in our lives, right? It's connected to forgiveness. It's connected to, rejection. It's connected to pride. It's just connected to so many different things. And one of the things that I always talk about, when people say how they can't afford something or they're broke, I cannot stand to hear someone say that they're broke. It's not that you're broke, it's that you have a broken mindset. Because understand that anything that you want in life, you can have. Are you willing to put in the work? That's the part that no one wants to talk about. The process that's required of you to gain what you desire. Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to heal in the areas of your thinking so that you can put in the work, so that you can achieve whatever it is that you're pursuing? So that whole winning after broke, yes, we're going to talk about money mindset. We have to, right? We have to talk about what is it going to take for you to finally hit the money milestones that you desire in your life, not just in your business, but in your career. But we're going to talk about what caused the brokenness.
Ooh.
What caused it, right? We talked about this maybe a couple weeks ago. Listen, the
I was
conversation was like endless.
I was just about to say, I know. So, if for those of you who do not know, we are on Clubhouse every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Saturday. We are on Clubhouse, and come join us for some amazing conversations. But I know that last Thursday, I believe we talked about the mindset of money, the money mindset, and we realized in talking to some of the women just how impactful some of our childhood experiences were, some of our adulthood experiences were, and how we've experienced some trauma somewhere that has caused us to hold on to. And as I think, as you said it last Thursday, we're hoarding our money. We're hoarding our money. So, can you talk about that a little bit about hoarding your money?
We talked about the differences between hoarding and saving, right? When you're hoarding, you're operating out of fear. When you're saving, you're operating out of being responsible, out of being a good steward. And I think that, we're taught as children, about coupon clipping and putting money under the mattress and just all this
Saving
crazy
for a
stuff,
rainy day.
like saving for the rainy day, right? And something that is so funny that you talked about is, what if it never rains, or what if when the rain comes, it doesn't do what we were preparing for it to do,
Mm-hmm.
and now we've hoarded all of this money. And let me say this, there is a difference again from being responsible. We're not talking about not being good stewards. We're not talking about investing and saving and making sure that you have, policies, life insurance policies and savings accounts and all of that good stuff. But what we're talking about is being afraid to spend money because you're afraid, or you're unaware of how you're gonna receive it again, right? If
Mm-hmm.
your only way of receiving money is through your job and you feel stuck in your job, you're going to feel stuck in your finances. I posed the question or the statement the other day, and I was talking to Demetrius about this, how the way you make money is a mindset,
Mm.
right? And I want everybody to think about that.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you make money is a mindset. Think about it. Think about how you go to work. Think about how you use your PTO. Think about how you ask for a raise. Think about all of these different areas and how you think about money. How you make money is a mindset. The way that an entrepreneur makes money is not the same way that a person who works a 9 to 5 make money. And so these are just some of the things that we're going to talk about during the weekend, because we have to break free from some of the limited thinking that we've placed on ourselves due to our environment, due to our culture. We talked about due to tradition, stuff that we've
Mm-hmm.
learned in our families.
Mm-hmm.
Some of this stuff got to go.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, I was about to start saying some stuff that we talked about on Thursday, but I need y'all to start joining us on Thursdays. Meet
Yeah.
us in Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Meet us in
Yeah.
Clubhouse for those conversations, because those conversations have been extremely impactful. And even within myself, being able to recognize just how I was taught about money, what I was taught about money. Money for me was, you got to take care of your little sister. You go to the
Mm-hmm.
store, you make sure she gets something too.
Mm-hmm.
So now, as an adult, it's like, okay, I take care of everybody else with my money.
Mm-hmm.
What you need, I got it, because that's how I was programmed, or how I was raised.
Mm-hmm.
So understanding that, and understanding that we are all coming with our own understandings of money, our own dealings with money. Who would you say your workshop is for?
That's good. So my workshop is for the woman who's in a mental space where she understands, she's recognizing that it has to be something greater than this, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be something bigger than this. When Jay was talking about the whole responsibility piece, one of the questions that we had talked about is the fear of success, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how sometimes we can become afraid of being successful because of the responsibility that comes with success, right? So me, for example, in my household, I was the big sister, right? I have big sisters, but in my household, I was the big sister. So it was like Jay just said, make sure you get your sister, make sure you take her with you, make sure. And so sometimes this creates this wall of fear where because I was responsible at such a young age, I don't want to be responsible as an adult,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to operate in that area. And so this workshop is for the woman who's ready to own her power. Like you were given the gift of responsibility. Understand that everyone doesn't have that, right? Everyone does not have the gift of leadership. Everyone does not have the gift of responsibility. So this workshop is for the
That's
woman who
good.
knows she's been given that gift and she's like, I'm ready to use it. I'm ready to own it. I'm ready to position my finances in a space that allows me to become financially free. I'm ready to position my thinking where I'm no longer limiting myself based off of my circumstances, but learning how to see past what I physically see and
Mm-hmm.
start trusting in what God is showing me. This is who my workshop is for. If you're ready to break free from the broken mindset when it comes to your money, your wealth, your how you make money, your confidence, what you're willing to do to go out and get what you desire, then listen, you want to make sure you're in the virtual room.
You want to be in the Zoom room.
The Zoom room. That was hilarious when you said that.
Listen, that's amazing. How did you get there? How did you get to this place where
Because I
you were
was
able to?
broke.
That's why we come on, act right.
Seriously. Like I got tired of being broke and being broken. Now let me not just say about money because it wasn't always about money. You know, different levels you're exposed to different things. So when you're
Absolutely.
in a particular area of life, you don't really see certain things. But I got tired of feeling hopeless. Like
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do certain things and I couldn't go certain places. And I was around certain people at this point in my life who were living their best life financially. And I'm like, but I'm trying over here and it's not working for me. And I just got tired of that. And it was like, okay, so either you're going to continue to, you know, join your own pity party or you're going to do something about it. And the first thing that it didn't take me to have more money. That's the thing. Like this is what I need everyone to understand. It didn't take for us to have more money because we were still struggling. That wasn't it. It was the mindset shift
Mm-hmm.
that took place that really catapulted me into a different way of living. I get on people's nerves. I get on my husband's nerves. I get on my mom's nerves. I don't care. It's a new way of thinking for me. And this is where I find my freedom.
So I agree. You do get on people's nerves. Oh, you talking about money? No, no,
Yes,
no, no, no.
thank you.
Oh, okay. Wait. No, 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 no. Because I say that because she's my coach, and as my coach, she just will push you into places that you don't see for yourself. But she definitely has that ability as a vision coach to see that for you. But I understand that wholeheartedly. Understand that. So one thing I heard you say that I think was critical was more money isn't going to solve it.
No,
um Money isn't going to solve it. You cannot keep saying, well, if I just get a better job, if I just, take a second job, if I just have a side hustle, I'm gonna start, selling dinners on the weekend. Having more does not change you. It's the mindset that shifts.
absolutely. If I were asked, how what's the key to success, whatever, sure. My recommendation would be mindset and discipline,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because if you think about it, those are the two major components to you being able to hit your next level. You have to be disciplined and you have to have a certain mindset. Now, understand that that mindset is going to be uncomfortable. Shifting that mindset, shifting that way of thinking, shifting how you view money, shifting how you view wealth in general is all going to be uncomfortable, especially if you've been conditioned or raised in a particular culture where, first of all, that's not something that we talked about. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
talk about money as a child. I didn't learn about, listen, I didn't really start caring about my credit until I wanted to buy a house,
Till you needed it.
until I needed it, right? And then I still didn't know. I had to go out and hire a coach. Like, excuse me, ma'am, can you please show me how to properly manage my finances so that I can get this house that I want, right? And so I'm saying that because even as we started to get more money, it wasn't the money that was changing, it was the mindset that was changing, right? It
Mm-hmm.
was how I think about certain things, how I think about sowing and reaping, how I think about investing, how I think about, investing into other people, investing into the other businesses. Like when those things started to shift, then the money just kind of followed behind it. But again, I don't want anyone to think that we're only talking about money. We're talking about the mindset and how
Mm-hmm.
important it is for you to shift in your thinking if you want to reach the next level that you desire in life.
Absolutely, absolutely, and it's mindset plus discipline. Absolutely, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it just takes me to, there's a scripture where it says, "You've been faithful over a few, I can make you master of over many." And that's really just saying, hey, when you can be faithful over the little, because even if you have more, you can have a little and do a lot with a little,
You can.
and then you can have more and struggle to do more with that. So it's about the mindset, understanding how to make it work, understanding what it actually is, and understanding that money is a, come on, teach me what you be telling me all the time. Money is a
A
seed. Come on, somebody.
seed. You
Welcome to
so
the
silly.
conversation. You can't, she
You so
showed
silly.
up.
I did. I'm like, what I say? What I say?
Money is
Yes,
a
money is a
seed.
seed. It is. Absolutely.
It is a
Absolutely.
seed. So I'm absolutely excited about this particular segment of the conference, because like I said, this was something that was big to me. Like we talked about it, and I still didn't look up that bank. I think the bank was MBD. Like my first bank account was like MBD Bank, and I remember coming to school
Bruh,
trying to fill
that's
out this
old.
slip. We owe. You make sure I say that, because I don't want nobody to think like, oh, she old. No, ma'am, we're old. She's actually, I think, a little bit older than me.
Negative.
Okay, it's fine. All right, so listen, I am excited about the conference. So I know what I can expect from your portion, because if
Hmm.
anything, which I know is going to be more than what you've given us tonight, so I know it's going to be amazing. As the visionary for the entire weekend,
Hmm.
what can we expect from the entire weekend?
So the point of this weekend, and it's funny because we were saying it's a retreat, and Jazz made me stop saying that because she like, this not a retreat. It is. It is. So we have several workshops set up. The coaches who have really been committed and diligent in the niche certification program, they're showing up in their area of expertise, and I'm excited about it. Listen, we have some phenomenal coaches on our panel. We are going to go through some forgiveness. What does that look like? I don't think people really understand the importance of forgiveness, what it does to your health, what it does to your life, what it does to your body, what it does to your mindset. So we're definitely going to go through some forgiveness and identifying areas or people who you may need to forgive or be forgiven from. We're going to talk about winning after diagnosis. Listen, we have a coach, our grief coach, Elise, who is in the room tonight, just talking about how to win after diagnosis. What does that look like? You've been diagnosed with sickle cell, you've been diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, whatever other condition that you feel could be hindering or causing you to kind of become stagnant in life. How do I still win after that? How do I still win if I have rheumatoid
Rheumatoid arthritis. Yes, ma'am.
arthritis?
Mm-hmm.
How do I still win after that when I'm hurting?
Mm.
This is kind of funny. My mom does this to me all the time. She's like, "Oh, it's gonna rain today," and I'll be like, "Lady, your knees hurt." Like, what? What is this that you're talking about? But being with her is showing me that there are days where your body is attacking you.
Mm-hmm.
Can you still show up and be the amazing person that you are, even in pain,
Mm-hmm.
even when you don't want to? Right. So I'm excited about that. I have Demetrius, of course, my husband, my boo, coming in talking about winning after abandonment. We have so many women who struggle with fatherlessness, filling that void. How do I heal from an absent father so that I can show up and be the wife
Mm.
that I need to be? Because baby, that's a whole conference by itself, right? I was that wife. My dad was in my life, but some of those voids that I was missing, I then, transferred over to my marriage and didn't even know that I was doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have winning after rejection. We have our marketing coach Brittany, who's going to come in and talk about how rejection shows up in business and how it shows up in life. When you're in grade school and you've been rejected, when you're as an adult and you've been rejected, how that's affecting you in your business and in your life. Who else do we have? Elise, Sandra,
Latricia.
Latrissa, winning after bereavement, right? Losing a loved one. I'm afraid of how I'm going to respond to this workshop, because when I lost my dad back in 2019, I believe that I'm good, right? But certain things still trigger me, and I still question, like, man, did you heal, or do you still have, underlying grieving that you need to still work through? So I'm excited
Mm-hmm.
about her workshop, because she has a story. And if you don't know how to heal after losing a loved one, you want to be a part of this weekend, because these are the things that's stopping us from pursuing our goals and reaching our next level, because we're holding on to things in our lives that's keeping us stuck.
Absolutely. So I'm excited about the weekend. She said a lot. She forgot me. I'm gonna be there too.
You're gonna be
You
there
know,
too.
I'm gonna be there too.
Yeah, I
So I
guess.
look forward to seeing you guys in the Zoom room. I'm looking forward to all of those workshops, and the day sessions and the Why is you laughing?
Because these day sessions are gonna be dope, and
They are. I'm excited.
you're hilarious. But look,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot to mention our pajama party sponsor.
Yeah, I was about to get to the pajama
I'm
party.
sorry.
The
Go
day
ahead.
sessions. No,
Go
it's
ahead,
this.
concierge.
Come on, co-concierge. Come on, we got this. No, no, no. But I am looking forward to the day sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Um, can I talk about the night at the fire? Can I? No, okay, forget it. I ain't gonna talk about that. The
The
pajama
bonfire.
party.
I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
gonna. Okay, forget.
All right.
Y'all gotta be there to get some of this stuff that's gonna be a surprise, because if you know LaToya and her team,
And my
they,
team,
I had to throw that in there.
because listen.
They do the most. The pajama party, which is sponsored by Bling and Bond, which is an amazing, amazing company. If you don't know what that is, oh, I should have had my board. Dang, my board over there. We do these blinged out boards that we're going to be
Mm-hmm.
doing with the women at our pajama party. The boxes. I'm gonna tell you, them boxes is dope. So the
Yeah.
boxes that you get, what's inside of those boxes, the team worked very diligent and very hard on those. We have the most amazing leader who lets us have our way to give away all these great things. But it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be what you need. Like, the
Mm-hmm.
goal of this weekend is for you to leave there no longer weak, for you to
Yeah.
leave there whole, for you to leave there full. Because sometimes we start running on empty, and we start running in routine, and so we start running on habits, right? And it's, I'm so used to doing it this way. I'm so used to, you're driving one day and you end up somewhere and don't realize how you got there, because it's routine. This is the way I know how to get it. I make it right here, and you look up like, dang, I made it home already. What did he say? Did y'all mention about me being there? Yes, we know you gonna be there. Okay, did y'all see Meech talking about, did y'all mention? She gave a whole story about Meech being there and what he was gonna do. I ain't gonna leave it alone. But the weekend is going to leave you full. It's gonna
It
leave you
is.
full. Um, Prepare yourself to be open. To me, I say come prepared to heal.
Yeah.
Come prepared to be whole. Come prepared to be full when you leave, to have enough in you to be able to go out there and serve, um, to serve at full capacity and to do it better than what you've done before, because now you know how to do it better. Now it should be a mindset shift for you. So I'm super excited about the weekend. Is
Yeah.
there anything else that you want? Wait, do y'all know how to register for the weekend?
Oh, right. We probably should tell them that. While we're sharing with you how to register for the weekend, I really want you to um every year we do these whole vision board parties, and we do the new year resolutions and all of that, all of that good stuff, all of that good stuff. Here's why it is important for you to be at the weekend, because we're going to leave it there, right? We're not taking any of these things over into the new year. The new year for us here in America is our chance to start over. It's like your restart button, right? It's the Now don't get me wrong, I know your bills go into the new year. I really think that like everything should reset after 12 months, but I digress. But I know that this is, we're conditioned to set new year resolutions, and we're conditioned to do vision boards. The Coach My Life weekend is going to be a little different, because we want to help you again leave the weaknesses, anything that's hindering you or keeping you from going after what you want. Like
Mhm.
that's the biggest barrier that I want to help you break. First of all, I want to help you identify. So when we talk about women ready to rebalance life through self-discovery, I want you to identify what you like. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first got married back in 2012, of course we had our oldest son, and then I was pregnant like back to back to back to back. I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know who I was anymore. I didn't know who I was as a mom. I didn't know who I was. I just knew that I was coaching and I was a mom, I was a wife, but I didn't know how to put all of the pieces together to make it make sense to me. And that bothered me, because I'm like, I know I'm not the only mom who struggled with identity after kids, after marriage. And so another reason why this weekend is so important to me, it's because it gives you the opportunity to say, this is who I want to become.
Mhm.
And you have the power to rewrite history. You have the power to sit down and say, you know what? I no longer want to be known for that anymore. We had somebody come over to the house for something the other day, and she was a sales rep, and she was, trying to set us up. She was like, dang, I know you from somewhere. I know you from somewhere. And I'm like, where do you know me from? And it come out, we went to college together, but I apologized. I was like, listen, whatever I did in college, if I ever said anything mean to you, if I ever did anything, why? Because I don't want to be known for the LaToya I was, first of all, before Christ, but before I learned who I was,
Mhm.
right? Because let's be honest, sometimes we start out life a certain kind of way, and we hit some curves and we do some things that we don't like, but at this weekend it is your opportunity to say, you know what, I'm pressing the reset button and I'm ready to rebuild so that I can move forward and become who I truly desire to become. So this weekend is not just for, us to pat each other on the back. It's really an opportunity for you to set the reset button. And I hope that, you take into consideration um your 3 days. Go get you a hotel room. Jazz is Listen, she already got us a road trip planned out. It's a staycation. Go get you a hotel. Get your best girlfriend. Y'all go get a hotel room. Y'all go to an Airbnb. Leave them kids at home with their
Mhm.
grandma or their daddy or somebody, and
Mhm.
take these couple days and focus on you. Let's sit down as women. Let's be in a positive space. Let's talk to each other. It's a safe space. Let's
Mhm.
talk to each other. Let's get everything, let's what is it called, flush everything out, and let's hit the reset button together.
I love it. I love it. Reset. We will be resetting. And I love it. And every time I hear the word weakness or opportunities, I just always think of the other side of that, your strengths. So we're going to carry over our strengths. We're going to help you identify, reset, renew, and then you're going to come over and you're going to be refreshed and move forward in your 2022. It's
It's
2022.
2022.
It's about to be 2022.
I don't know about y'all, but That's real business. Like it's. Y'all remember when we was kids and we used to be like, "Oh my God, it's gonna be flying cars."
I was just about to be like, the cars are not flying,
Like,
but I want to just go real quick. So you think everything should reset, like our bills?
yes, yes. Can we just get a reset?
What
Can I
else
get?
should reset? Because I what no what else start over? Just your bills, right?
Yeah. What else
Okay,
you think
good.
should
I don't
reset?
want no. I don't want them to be like, well, if your bills reset, your bank account reset. No,
Oh yeah,
ma'am,
no,
leave that
no, no,
alone.
no, no, no. Let that still build.
Okay. Everything's
But
go to zero. I'm gonna call Biden and talk to him about that.
let me know how that turned out.
He ain't really, no. Yeah, I'm gonna
Thank
call.
you.
I didn't say that. I
Thank
didn't
you.
want to
Thank
say
you.
it out loud.
Thank you.
No. But I love this conversation. Y'all know that anytime me and my co-concierge get together, we try to stay on target and on task. And I think we did a great job. You know what?
I
Do
think
me a
we
favor.
did.
If you think we did a great job tonight, give us a thumbs up emoji in our comments, because I think we did a really good job. Because if you know us, you know very often we can, veer a little bit, but we did good
Just a
tonight.
little bit.
I think you gave us some really good insight on not just your portion, your particular topic, but about the entire weekend that I'm
Yeah.
excited about. And I think that's what people have to understand, that it's about the weekend. Like the entire weekend has been set up and designed and created for you to win, for you to overcome those things. And some of those things, what I know is, in some of these particular sessions that you may not think you need to have,
Mhm.
that's when you're going to be like, wow, I didn't know.
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
didn't realize that. I didn't know that I was experiencing that. I didn't know that I was pulling and carrying that trauma with me, because that one time somebody said this to me or this happened to me. And so I didn't realize that I was actually carrying that into every situation, into every relationship, and it's caused me to become something different. And so somewhere along the way I had lost myself. I lost myself in my diagnosis. I didn't know who I was anymore, because I just knew who I was before it, but I don't know who I am with it. So somewhere along the way, when this happened to me, I thought I forgave him, but I didn't realize I was carrying that with me. And so now I need to learn how to win after I've had these experiences. So I am so excited about the weekend. Again, if you want to continue this conversation with us, we will be in Clubhouse every Thursday, in the Chase Great community on Clubhouse. Feel free to come over and join the community so that you can keep posted whenever we're live or whenever we're in Clubhouse having conversations. We're there every Wednesday, every Thursday, and every Saturday at 12 on Wednesdays, 12 on Saturdays, and 7 o'clock on Thursdays. I
Eight
got it right.
o'clock.
8 o'clock on Thursdays.
Yes, yes, yes.
Listen,
Listen, we be all over the place. It's okay. I love it. It's all right. That's
and
what we
now
here to
we're
do.
here every Tuesday and Thursday at
7.
7
Yep.
p.m.
Yes, yes, yes. And you're going to get the opportunity to meet the other facilitators, to hear from the other facilitators, just so that you can get comfortable with knowing who you're going to be in the room with. So that's one of the benefits. I want you to, if you know someone who could benefit, from the Coach My Life weekend, do me a favor and tag them in the comments. Tag them, share this on your page. I know that, some of us, we get kind of overwhelmed with the whole women empowerment events, but I don't really consider this a women empowerment event. Empowerment is, motivation. I want to sit down and apply strategy. I want to
Mm-hmm.
implement strategies so that you can be free, so that you can reset, and so that you can enter into 2022 with a totally different mindset. This is your Christmas gift to yourself, right? If there's 2 times a year that I believe that everybody should celebrate, it is their birthday and it is Christmas. And so I know that we're in the holiday season, and I know that things are shifting all over the world, but I want you to take the time to invest in yourself and give yourself the opportunity to hit the reset button. So if you know someone who could benefit from this, do me a favor, tag them in the comments, share this broadcast right now. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out here. Our coaches and the niche certification community, they have a discount code for the conference. Get with a coach, because they can get you in the conference 50% off. So
Mm.
listen, there's a bonus right there. Registration will be ending soon, because guess what? We got to send y'all boxes and we got to ship this stuff and we got to make sure y'all get it throughout the Thanksgiving holiday. So we're registration will not last through December. I believe registration ends like November. Where's your Tara when you need her? November 19th or something. So you want to make sure that you register, because if you don't, you'll miss that opportunity to get your box in the mail with all of your goodies for the weekend. Get your girlfriend, get you a room. Let's sit down, let's rock out, let's hit the reset button, and let's enter into 2022 winning.
Thank you so much for that. We are absolutely excited about the weekend. And if you would like to join us, please go to www.coachmylife.com. Get with the coach. There are several coaches in the chats right now. If you don't know who's a coach, you can also get with one of the facilitators of the conference. They have that same code. You can hit me up. I got the code. I'm gonna give you the code. I'm gonna give you the code. I got the code too. So come get the code, come register, grab your good girlfriend, and say, let's do this together. Let's do this together. Let's
Absolutely.
and then I become your accountability partner. You become mine. Then
That's
you
it.
have somebody that's going to hold you accountable. Remember, we learned this in the weekend, because we're not taking it with us. In 2022, we're walking in refreshed, renewed. We're walking in rejuvenated. We're gonna learn some things during this conference, and we're gonna have a good time. I am so excited about just the conversations that are going to be taking place during this weekend. So I will end this evening. Do you have any last words, LaToya?
No, ma'am. Just meet us here Thursday for Lord have mercy. Demetrius is going to be here with us Thursday. Hopefully, he's paying attention so that he knows to be here. Um, Rosie, thank you so much for letting me know that. I don't know why, but I'm going to look into that because you've told me this before. So I'll make sure I look into that. Thank you so much, Rosie, for that. But so meet us here Thursday. Demetrius is going to be here. Lord have mercy. I don't know how this conversation is going to go. So y'all just want to make sure y'all here. Make sure you share this broadcast, tag someone so that they can be in the room as well. Again, while we're being funny, comical, of course, we have to laugh. Laughter is like medicine. But at the end of the day, we are about our business. We are about our Father's business. We are about
Absolutely.
healing. We're about you really positioning yourself to live your best life because it's possible. I didn't think it was at first. I struggled. I really struggled with it. But once I started to transition in my thinking, and once I started to transition in my action, then things began to follow. And I want to share the same strategy with you as well. I'm free. I'm done this time.
Coach Dad is the man. Miss Sandra, I'm make sure that he sends you that cash app for saying that, because I know he told you to say that. We know. No, no, no. I look forward to the conversation next week with our dad coach, with a dad coach
Thursday, not next week.
next this Thursday.
Today,
Yep.
Tuesday.
Thank you.
We in November though. Like, what
Okay.
happened to October? It just disappeared.
This Thursday,
Yes.
we will be here at 7 o'clock, and then you can follow us over to Clubhouse at 8 o'clock for the continued conversation. No?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's how it's going to go down. So we look forward to seeing you at the 3-day staycation the weekend, December the 3rd through the 5th.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night, everyone. We'll see
Good
you in the
night.
community.
Good night.
Good night.